As you can tell by the title of the video, you can tell that middle school sucks. Now you may be wondering why I'm doing such a simple game as literally just push a button and simply doing that. Well, I want to tell the story without being too attached to a game where I won't be paying attention to the story because I get very distracted easily because it happens. So I want you to know this is probably like technically the second time I mentioned a school story, but you know, it happens. So like I was saying, middle school indeed sucks. And I'd be like, are you sure? Why does middle school suck? It just does. The fact is, it's a time of change, it's a time of growing up, and it's just like, why does this have to happen to me? You get like so uncomfortable, your body is just like, queasy, you have to deal with adulting. You gotta deal with maturing, you gotta deal with, and it's just annoying. And it's like, well, that's not that bad. Well, in middle school, you're either freakishly tall, freakishly short, or freakishly freakish. There's other things as well, but you know what? I was literally freakishly freakish. That's me. And a lot of people I know because I'm not normal. Just kidding. Yeah, I may be exaggerating. Ooh, wow, you're in college. You think you know? Well, in all fairness, elementary was easy. High school was get-buyable, and I'm only in my first year of college, but I can tell you that I didn't feel as awkward, as embarrassed, as out of place than I've been anywhere else in my life. High school made me, it made me who I am today partially, but that's not the point. That is not the point at all. I want that to be known. That is not the point what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that I hated high school. Not high school, middle school. Wow, I guess I'm just that tired to say bad things, blah, 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 blah. It'd be like that. Think about it. You are a kid just left elementary. You dealt with recess. Recess. Now you go to lunch and it's going to just like, what am I supposed to do? Just vibe? No! Yes, okay, in high school that's understandable because you're literally like 14, close to 15 to like 19. If you fail, probably 20. If you're very bad, 21. I don't remember what the highest is. I think there were some 21 people in my high school. Huh. Losers? No, I'm just kidding. But like I was saying, it's just, I can recall, I've had this conversation with several friends before. I'd be like, middle school sucked, and they're like, yeah. Like, you agree that's like your worst? Yeah. Like, I didn't even have to say the word years because everyone knows middle school sucked. I loved elementary because obviously it was easy, it was peasy, it was baby times, laughter, and blah blah blah. You know, you can either be the kid who was just and you would still be appreciated. I remember back in elementary school that I was acceptable. In middle school, no. Maybe I'm just hating it because I'm an outcast from everybody. Huh. I can literally explain to everyone. Middle school literally changed me to a way where I wanted to fit in. Don't do that. Be yourself. If no one will accept you for who you are, then they don't need to accept you at all. No, you don't need to be accepted by them at all because you are worth it. In high school, I was accepted by people that stayed from elementary and who joined along in middle school. And yes, I am grateful for those who stayed through elementary. I'm grateful for those who joined in middle school. I'm grateful who's still here now while I'm a college student crying my eyes out because I can't do crap. Oh, was that too personal? Whatever, y'all gonna hear a lot of personal things about me through this channel, whatever. But like I was saying, you can either be the kid in elementary who's crying over the first day of elementary, being a kindergarten, crying over that you didn't have your peanut butter sandwich because your mother left it at home. This really is personal. Or you can be the one who is great. Middle school was for top dogs And even if you were a top dog, I bet you hated yourself because you weren't secure, whether you wanted to admit it or not. When you got to high school, that's when you were like, I'm a bad bee, or I own everything, or I'm a jock who can play football even though our football team sucked for 2 of the years that I was there in high school. Haha. I'm really, like, just bashing on everybody now, and that's stupid. But like I was saying, you gotta understand, because I'm telling you, no one I've asked, no one, and I mean this with a passion, no one I've asked said they loved, and I quote, middle school. They are lying if they did, and you don't have to feel bad that you don't like middle school. It sucks. It really does. I'm not just saying that just to be like, oh, look at this guy. No. I can name people saying they'd rather go through detention and ISS over and over again than go back to middle school. Is that drastic? Obviously. I mean, I wouldn't go do that, but I mean, that's the gist. It sucks. Like, what? I'm not good with telling stories, I'll admit that, but I want you to know that as my life right now as a first-year college student who is literally worried about everything in his life at the moment because I literally can't handle it anymore. No, I'm just kidding. Not really. I just don't want to sound like a little baby in front of y'all. Seriously, side note, like, I think I peaked, now that I think about it. And it's funny because it was during Christmas break, literally a few months back. Me and some friends were playing a game called Drunk, Stoned, or Stupid, not sponsored. Can't even sponsor, I'm not even a big enough channel yet. A game called Drunk, Stoned, or Stupid, and a friend picked up a card and saying, who's the one that peaked? And they tried to claim me, and I was like, what do you mean? How could I have peaked? I have so much right now. I got this, got this. Oh, if only I would have known a couple months later. Oh, poor Omega wasn't ready. It's just tragic. I just can't. And I know, like, this sounds like rambling. I know this sounds like such confusion and etc. This is gonna be a short one. This is not even based on gameplay. All you're seeing me is being on level 69 'cause nice, beating up monsters that are not even doing a thing. I can literally press a button to do more, but I'm not because there's no point. Because this is all it is. It's literally this is literally not for gameplay. This is more for me telling a story to vent. I have been there. Okay, I am not much older than people who've been in middle school or still is in middle school, but I can tell you with a passion, and I mean with a passion, worst years of my life thus far. Now, is it worst moments? Man, trust me, recently it's been rough, but no, seriously. And I was the lucky ones who only dealt with middle school for 2 years. I don't know how many it is for around the world or whatever, wherever you are in the world, but my district was just like, you know what, since you live in this portion of the district, blah blah blah, you only get 2 years of what's it called, middle school. And I'm like, bet. Now some of my friends in that school obviously lived in a different part of the district, so literally elementary schools were literally split in half because districts, and they were like, you know what, say goodbye to your friends a year early. I bawled out that day. Like, I mean, I lost, like, I think all my friends, most of my friends, like 90% of my friends actually went going to a different middle school because district differences, and I'm like, bruh. And then those that stayed during elementary, you know who you are. Expert, he's been here since 6th grade because he joined in 6th grade. He actually joined in my final year of elementary, and you know, he's been here since, so I appreciate him. Yeah. And some friends who joined along with you too, I appreciate you too, thank you, but I can't name a single person off the top of my head that actually said middle school, best years of my life. Lying. I can guarantee you, lies. Was it probably more peaceful than it is? Yes. Was it loved? No. Frick no. So I'm gonna end the video here because I think I ranted enough. This wasn't about gaming, this was literally just about hearing my voice, giving a say, because I haven't done a story video in a minute, and it's just like, you know what, it was needed. So thank you for just listening, thank you for hopefully enjoying what I'm doing. I'll do more stories, obviously. I'll get better at uploading. I've been lacking, and I really want to do this. So you know the drill. If you really did enjoy the video, and I hope you did, because it was literally about a man, I think I'm a man ranting about a time of everybody's life where it's just insecurities and suffering. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to bring peace to the beast, and see you later.
3, 2, 1, let's go.